Frostallion has always been a pretty cool pal in my opinion, pun partially intended. But one day I learned you can make a dark variant of this pal, and ever since they've been one of my favorite pals in the game. So today I wanted to take the time to upgrade Frostallion's edgy cousin, Frostallion Noct. What's going on everybody, it's your boy Speakerhead, and today I'm going to show you how to upgrade Frostallion Noct. But before we get into this guide, just a friendly reminder that if you enjoy any of the music you hear during this video or just want to support the channel in general, it's all part of my DMCA free music label, Speakerhead Studios. All the music on this label is completely DMCA free, so go ahead and use any of these songs for your content creating needs. We currently have over 70 songs available with more added frequently, so if you're interested in checking that out, all the links will be in the description below. Finally, I want to give a shout out to the individual who suggested I make this guide. Your support towards the channel is really appreciated. But with all that out of the way, let's get into upgrading Frostallion Noct. Now before getting into upgrading this pal, let's go over the basics of them first. Frostallion Noct is going to be a pure dark type pal that can't be found anywhere on the map due to them being one of the few pals in the game that can only be obtained through breeding. The only way to get this pal is by breeding a regular Frostallion and a Hellzyver together, which we'll discuss later in the video. Talking about their partner ability now, after you unlock their saddle at level 48, Frostallion Noct can be used as a flying mount along with changing the player's attack type to dealing dark damage. On top of all that, while mounted dark type moves from Frostallion will be enhanced. Moving on to exclusive skills now, Frostallion doesn't have any exclusive active skills. However, they're able to use all the normal Frostallion exclusive moves since they're just a variant of that pal. Finally, as for their base skills, Frostallion Noct is only going to be a level 4 in Gathering. I will mention that this is the only pal in the game to have a level 4 in Gathering. However, I kinda wish they were able to do more than one base task to make them a bit more useful. But with all the basics out of the way for Frostallion Noct, let's get into upgrading them. So the first upgrade you want to do for Frostallion Noct is to breed them for good passive skills. While it wasn't easy to get the passive skills I wanted for this pal, the passive skill combination I ended up going with was Legend, Musclehead, Burly Body, and finally Siren of the Void. Now for those who might not be aware of what Siren of the Void is, this is a passive skill that can only be found on Bellinor Libra, which can only be obtained after defeating them in the respective raid boss fight. But this passive skill is pretty solid, with it giving a 30% attack boost to dark and ice type moves. To get this passive skill in Frostallion Noct, you can use any of these breeding combinations to get a Hellzyver with Siren of the Void. From there, all you need to do is use the previously mentioned Frostallion Noct breeding combination to get a Frostallion Noct with Siren of the Void. I do want to mention, while there are a few other good passive skill options, you could swap a couple of these skills out for, Serenity being one of them. For the sake of this video, this is the combination I decided to go with. With this passive skill combination, this will give your pal an 80% attack boost assuming you're using either dark or ice type moves, and also a 40% defense boost. To top that all off, you'll lastly gain a 15% movement speed boost thanks to Legend. But after you got a Frostallion Noct with the passive skill combination you prefer, the next step to upgrading them is in a pal condenser. By upgrading a pal in a pal condenser, their partner ability along with their general stats will be upgraded. On top of that, once a pal is leveled up to max in a condenser, all of their base skills will be leveled up by 1 as well, which is really helpful. With a total of 117 pals, you can upgrade your Frostallion Noct 4 times in a condenser, with level 1 needing 4 pals, level 2 needing 16 pals, level 3 needing 32 pals, and level 4 needing 64 pals. Now assuming it took you a few tries to get a Frostallion Noct with the passive skills you prefer, you should be able to upgrade your pal at least a couple times in a condenser. But once you're all done upgrading your pal in a pal condenser, the next step to upgrading your pal is in a Statue of Power. With a total of 30 small pal souls, 18 medium pal souls, and 18 large pal souls, you can give your pal a 30% boost in attack, defense, and health. Also, to help you get pal souls, here's a quick list of every pal in the game that drops them. But after upgrading your Frostallion Noct in a Statue of Power, the next way to upgrade your pal is by hitting that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. But the actual next way to upgrade your pal is by using pal fruits. By using ability glasses unlocked at level 34, you can see a pal's hidden potential, which is shown in 3 different stats. These stats can be upgraded by feeding your pal different pal fruits, so what you want to do is feed your pal each type of pal fruit until all these stats are at 100. Also, a helpful tip for getting dog coins to purchase pal fruits is by using a Catress. Their pal ability makes neutral pals drop more items when defeated, and this does work with Mimogs. Also remember to upgrade your Catress in a condenser, because this will also make Mimogs drop even more coins. Now after you've upgraded your pal with pal fruits, this is currently all the permanent upgrades you can do to your pal at this time. That being said, there still are a couple of temporary upgrades you can do to your pal. The first of these temporary upgrades being with food. Depending on what food you feed your pal, this can give them a wide variety of benefits such as attack boost, defense boost, work speed boost, along with many others. For combat purposes, I use these foods on screen. However, I highly recommend looking through all the different types of food you can make and seeing which ones might work best for you. Moving on to the second temporary upgrade you can do to your pal, and that's by taking advantage of Who Crate's partner ability. Their ability boosts the attack power of dark type pals with a level 1 ability giving a 10% attack boost, but with a level 5 partner ability, Who Crates will grant a 20% attack boost to dark type pals. So if you were to have 4 fully upgraded Who Crates in your party alongside your Frostallion Noct, they'll gain a total 80% attack boost. Now if you were to upgrade your pal the same way I did in this video, their stats should generally look like this. However, instead of just telling you how strong this pal will be, I'm going to have Frostallion Noct do a quick battle against Victor and Shadowbeak to really show you how strong they are. That being said, since Shadowbeak is a pure dark type pal as well, I'll be using some ice type moves along with dark type moves so Frostallion Noct doesn't get nerfed too badly due to the type disadvantage. But without further ado, let's get into the fight. Alright buddy, your time to shine, let's do this. Very good hits right off the bat. Look at that. Watch out, buddy. Divine Departure. Like it didn't even hit him. Get frozen. So far so good. I kind of want to get him out of this corner though. I always hate it when they get stuck in this corner. Here, you come here. Shadowbeak, come here. Come here. Hi. Thank you. Alright, get him. Diamond Rain is just so broken. Yeah, just with that combination of Burly Body and Legend, this guy's just taking no damage at all. I will admit that it does help that Shadowbeak is a dark pal, so he's pretty weak against Frostallion Noct, but Frostallion Noct is just annihilating this guy. You need to come out of the corner. Come over here. Thank you. Yeah, that Diamond Rain doing 500 a hit is just eating away at his health so much. I know he could be attacking a lot faster with Serenity, but you know, I think with the passive skills we got, they're pretty good considering that he's pretty much been at full health this entire battle. He's just letting everything out all at once. Since he did that, I'm gonna do this. Because he's gonna be sitting there doing nothing for a bit. There we go. Alright, buddy, you can take over. Finish the job. Just tank through that Divine Departure real quick. No biggie. Frostallion Noct, time to finish him off. Oh yeah, there we go. He's definitely gonna be dead here in a second. GG's. Overkill, but that's okay. Nice job, Frostallion Noct. You did it. Look at you go. So even though Frostallion Noct could have attacked a bit faster with Serenity, I personally enjoyed how much of a tank they were in battle due to Burly Body. But with that battle concluded, that's going to wrap up my guide on Frostallion Noct. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you found this guide helpful, and also let me know what pals you'd like to see me upgrade next. Finally, once again, if you want to support the channel, you can check out my DMCA free music label in the links down below. That's all I have to say for now, so thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch all y'all in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.